Hi everybody, this is Nizal from House Schools, and it is the end of an era. We are expanding this year. There's an office space and a warehouse space, and I just want to take y'all on this journey. So this has been our warehouse for the past 2 years, and we are expanding this year to an actual office as well as a warehouse. This is a warehouse, but I don't know, it just feels like a real warehouse because it's not in my own yard, in my own space. So, there's an office space and a warehouse space, and I just want to take y'all on this journey and encourage anybody who wants to start in business, like you feel it on the inside that you should start in business or that you should expand and scale your business. I want to encourage you to actually do that because it's such an exciting journey. There's so much purpose to be fulfilled. Oh Lord, the pump is also in this room. So the pump is making noise, sorry. So yeah, there's so much purpose to be fulfilled. Well, in the new warehouse, we won't have those issues. We are moving in a couple of weeks, and it is a very big deal for us because it's been a long time coming, and it was kind of scary because it was like, wait, what? Make it bigger? Like, how are we going to do that? Because we both have full-time jobs, we both have businesses, my husband and I, and it's just a big undertaking. But we said yes to it, to the call. We knew, like, we're Christians, so we knew God was telling us to do it. So we said yes to that, and things have been just working out so seamlessly, so easily. Money, sales, favor with men, with people, businesses, suppliers, all kind of thing. It has been happening so quickly and so seamlessly that it's like this is obviously, the direction that we need to go in. We are just so grateful to God because it's, not, I wouldn't say the start of something big because the business has been running for like 3-4 years now, but it's definitely the start of another stage in our business. We're very excited and we are thankful to each and every customer that has supported, has purchased, that has, liked, shared, all of it on our Instagram page or Facebook pages. I'll just show you what it looks like. It does not look good at all. It looks terrible. It looks full, packed, cramped. It's dusty. The lighting is not all that great. So yeah, let me show you what we are getting ready to move out of. As you can see, it is very packed. I cannot even reach to the back there where there are all those boxes in the back. We just received some new items. We could not take everything that we ordered because we don't actually have the space for it. Underneath there are things that we have never even posted, and we need to kind of get those things posted onto the page. Here are some of those very popular mirrors that we were selling for Christmas. And back here we actually have some rectangular mirrors that, well, we've been selling it, but just not on Instagram. And in the back there are some gold ones. Here we got a couple boxes of these spice jars. This over here, oh my gosh, I love these. These are our makeup bags with like the removable compartments. I love these so much, oh my goodness. So we have a bunch of stuff still to come in, but we don't have any space to put it. So, like I said, we could only sell what we have. On top here are some like extra stuff that, was left over from Christmas. So yeah, that's what we have going on. We have a worker that is going to be starting with us. And we also, so we have the warehouse, we have the worker, and we also have the website. And guys, that website is blood, sweat, and tears to get done. but it's almost done. Oh, I didn't even say where the warehouse is. So you guys, oh my gosh. The warehouse is in the best location in my mind. If you live like Shogunas to Port of Spain, East West Corridor, all of that, I feel like the warehouse is in a great location in the San Juan area, El Seguro area, prime area, and it is our warehouse. Like, it belongs to us. We are not making some other family wealthy. It's in the family. And I'm so grateful to God for the opportunity and for the doors that open for me to even be able to have this warehouse in this prime area. So many big things from here, you guys. All praises to Jesus. He did it for me. I want to encourage anybody who wants to start a business or who wants to expand their business. Go for it. Make sure that you pray about it. Make sure that you plan. Make sure that you trust God and His direction for your business. Because I'm telling you guys, when you say yes to God, everything falls in place the way that it needs to happen. And it doesn't mean everything is going to be perfect, but it definitely means that God is on your side. So no devil in hell could disrupt that plan. I'm telling you guys, like, y'all don't even, this is not even like a quarter of all the things that have happened in the past maybe 6 months for the business and in my life and my family's life. So this is what you see as soon as you walk in the front door. This is actually the office side. It's a pretty good size office. On the side here we have a heavy duty shelf, which is supposed to not have all this stock on it, but this is what you see when you walk in. Disclaimer, by the way, the electrical is not fully done, so the lighting in here is not all that great. My dad is an electrician and he's the one who's wiring the place for us. And he's not done. As you could see, he did the ceiling for us. It's not done because the wiring isn't done as yet, but I wasn't gonna let that stop us from moving in. We needed to move in, and you know, life has been happening, so we're not really bothered by it. So yeah, this is what we have going on in our warehouse behind the scenes, but I'm just showing you because this is a realistic view. So anyway, as soon as you walk in, to the right we have this very handy thingamajig. It is, I think, called a hand trolley. I bought this in PriceMart for $450, and I will show you what it can do. So I'll open it up. So here you go. So this is what we use to bring in the very heavy boxes and things that need to come in when I collect things from my local suppliers, or when I collect things that came into the country and I transport it myself. So it is very handy to have right by the front door, so I could just grab it and get things out of the car and bring it in. So on the side here we have the heavy things, because as soon as we bring goods in, we leave them in the office, and the very heavy things don't make it very far. So these are the mirrors. Well, they're not really heavy, they're very light actually, but they are just big and fragile. So these are a variety of mirrors. We have the gold ones, we have some black ones to the other side. Those are the arch mirrors. On the side here we have some other mirrors, as well as a step stool. It was a pack of 2 I bought in PriceMart. I think it was $150 for the 2. The other one I carried home because I needed a stool. But this one I use in the warehouse whenever we want to see on the top shelf. So the top shelf is actually supposed to be for things that move a lot slower than other things, or we have maybe one left. I don't know why this is on top of there. This is our very popular resistance band set. It's 3 in a pack for $100, and we restocked it like a trillion times because people really wanted, I guess, to get themselves in shape for the new year. So it's a pack of 3, heavy, medium, and light resistance. And I also use it for my exercise routine, and so I would definitely highly recommend it. it is a very good quality. Anyhow, so this shelf is supposed to be for our packed items. So this section is supposed to be for CSF, our couriers, our main courier. When you want to do direct save, that's the courier we use to get $25 delivery. Tracy's our in-house delivery person, and we leave the packages for her under there. But as you can see, it's a whole bunch of goods. So this entire shelf is supposed to be very convenient so that when we are finished packing goods, we can leave it close to the door so that the couriers could just get them quickly and head out. Clearly, that's not what's going on now, because on this shelf, we just have all kinds of things because we don't have enough room on the other side. So here we have some books that I leave as prizes and gifts and thank yous to customers and whatnot. Here are some samples of these glass 3-piece storage jars that we have. We recently got those, pink, blue, and white. They are so cute. So I'll just kind of fast forward through this section here. On the next side, this is our desk. My father gave it to me. It was secondhand. This is our printer for our labels. I need to get more labels. I ordered some from Amazon to start with. Well, the whole printer and labels I got from Amazon. I can't remember the cost, but I'll put it, I don't know, maybe link it below or something like that. So these are all the other things that we use from time to time. A tape measure is always needed because we always have to measure something to put the dimensions online. Here we have just, you know, a box with like batteries to test items before they leave the warehouse. Here we have our stickers for our products. So most of our products are made in China, so we put our own labels on them. I'm very proud of this. Makes it very official. So yeah, so we have tape. Packing tape is always needed. We stay with packing tape in this warehouse. I don't know why paper towel is in front here, but maybe to like wipe stuff before they go out. This is a sample that I got from a supplier of a insulated cup that I was considering selling, but I changed my mind. Right, so on this side we have our futon. My dad also gave this to us. Nobody really sits here. We usually just have it for a small girl when she comes in the warehouse, or to put a whole bunch of packages when we have too many packages to fit on the shelf, the same shelf that we do not even have space for anymore. Yeah. So then we move over to the warehouse. Again, the lighting is very ghetto, but you know, whatever, we do what we can. This is an aerial view of the majority of the shelves. So we have another heavy duty shelf, which is really for extra heavy things. Obviously, we got it from one of our suppliers, so we got it at a really good price, and we only bought two. So one is in the office, one is in the warehouse. So here we have, I'll just kind of speed through, but here we have some of our items. We have play sand, we have these glass section bowls, we have some veggie choppers, These are some of the popular things that we have a lot of. We restock them often. Salad spinners, people who are trying to get their skin tea back like me. Down here are our over the sink shelves or organizers or whatever. Those are things we have not even put on the website as yet. Down here we have our, what do you call that? I can't remember what you call it, but it's like to scrub washboard, right? A clear washboard. Yeah, so this is our big shelf. So on this side, on the top here, we have mainly our jewelry holders. So our earring holders, our ring holders, our travel jewelry holders, all of it, all the holders. So here you can see some of it. Over here we have some random things. Oh my gosh, y'all, this thing is such a handy dandy little thingy, a retractable clothes hanger that you put onto the wall. You could use one and just hang your stuff in like your laundry room. I don't know where this was all my life. So next shelf we have a bunch of our plates. These are the plates we still have in stock because most of it sold out for Christmas. So this is what we have left. And somebody was trying to be funny by leaving the glass straws where I could see it. The next shelf has our very wide range of glass items. And then on the bottom here, we just have a few glass items still, and then some of the Christmas decor that's remaining. These next set of shelves, well, all these shelves, is about 4 of them. This one, that one, this one, and then this half a shelf kind of situation. We got them from PriceMart. I think they were like $400, $450, something like that for one. So here we have a bunch of our like storage stuff that are in boxes. We put the boxes on the top and the things that are not very breakable on the top in case like you pass and you bounce the shelf and then things fall. So these are our very popular pantry, airtight pantry storage containers. We have the glass ones with the spoons that people are doing like salad in a jar, that thing. These are so cute. I don't know, I need to get into that salad in a jar situation because it's very cute. Our lovely bamboo lid butter dishes. Here we have some teapots and tea boxes, basically our tea shelf. We have some other tea stuff on another side of the warehouse, I believe. This is the last major shelf, and on top here we have some storage items. So on the very top we have some baskets, some 3-piece baskets. We also have some very popular lunch bags. These lunch bags are insulated, they're huge, I love them. They come in a bazillion colors. We just have a few colors on top of there, and the rest are like in a box somewhere else, in the aisle somewhere between there. But honestly, this table over here is really where we pack items after we pick the items for customers. As you would have seen in my video for Christmas when I had to pack a bunch of orders, we pick the items from the shelves and we generally bring them across to this table. So this is actually a full shelf just like the others from PriceMart, and we just built it up to this height and we stored the rest of pieces like away somewhere. Under this shelf there is where I have a bunch of bags. We need to do a major restock of bags. The bag factory burnt down. So yeah, there's also that. So we have these paper bags that we buy in bulk. We have a bunch of garbage bags for extra big items. On the side here we have this whiteboard that comes in so handy when we want to like just write out things and like think through stuff. And I also have this newsprint that I get from Express House. It's not expensive and it lasts forever and a day. This item here is very important to me. I'm so happy that I made it and that I discovered that I could make it. This item is, I don't know what to really call it, but it's basically 2 white pieces of not Bristol board, but the like a harder material, slightly harder, and I'll show you what I use it for. So these items on the side here are waiting to be recorded, to take pictures of them. And what I do is I place the items in front the white backdrop,
Oh, but let me just tell you what this shelf is for. So this shelf right next to the table holds some extra stationery stuff. So more of our labels for our items, tape, which we always have everywhere in the warehouse. We have some cloths to wipe our items if they're dusty. Obviously this tape dispenser that, I don't know, just never wants to cooperate with me. And we also have other stationery items in that box right there. And below on the shelf we have a few stationery items that have remained. Oh look, we have this lovely chopstick gift set. Isn't it cute? Oh my goodness. So we just have a couple extra things on that shelf just randomly because we need a space. But back to this item, right? So I basically just taped these two sheets together just with regular, I don't know, masking tape or packing tape or something, and we put it like this to make a sort of base and backdrop. And then we put the item, like rest the item on top of it so that we could get a nice white background to take pictures. This is really handy for when we don't have like stock photos of an item, because I like my feed on Instagram looking crisp. So I use this to take pictures. And then our website has artificial intelligence capabilities. That sounds so fancy, but basically you put the item, you take a picture, and the website, it basically crops out the background, gets the picture looking all clean, and then it puts like a new background on the picture for you. So that's what we use this backdrop for, to take pictures. You could also, this is a real nice thing to have as a business owner, who, like if you sell products. So basically you could have any background you want. I want to get some more backgrounds for it, so maybe like some sort of tile background to look like a kitchen. There are all kind of cool things you can do. Yeah, so I ran out of footage at this point because I think my phone, the storage was full. But this is basically the warehouse and a little bit of our process in terms of when items come in, where we put them, what we do with them, and then, you know, putting them into the warehouse on the respective shelves. There's really no real order in our warehouse in terms of why we put certain things where. We just try to put them in a logical space. But it's going to change soon because we are expanding our warehouse once again, and we are building like an additional part onto it sometime this year. So we are going to have to really get a system, like a warehousing system, which is a thing, you know what I mean, in place, so that everything will have like a labeled shelf, so that it will be very easy to find things because the warehouse is getting bigger and bigger. So thank you so much for watching my very chaotic warehouse tour / office tour, and I hope to see you in my next video, which is going to be a get ready with me chit chat, where I just yap my life away talking about some of the misconceptions that people have about being a business owner. So stay tuned for that video. It's gonna drop in a couple days, so look out for it. All right everybody, it's your girl Nizal. Thank you for watching Trini Business Life. Bye.